lot has been said over the DRS controversy which took place in the second test between India and Australia in Bengaluru. And now former Australian opening batsman Matthew Hayden has opened up over the DRS row. Speaking to our national daily, Hayden said that he did not believe that the Aussie skipper Steve Smith sought instructions from the dressing room on a regular basis. Smith was caught leg before wicket in the fourth innings while Australia were chasing down India's total. He questioned his teammate Peter Handcombe, who advised Smith to ask the dressing room. Hayden backed Smith, saying he believed the Australian did not seek instructions from the dressing room on a regular basis. Hayden also praised the BCCI and the CA for their efforts in putting a lid on the issue. Hayden said, "I take Smith for his word. I believe what he said. 15 seconds is not enough to get a message across and back from the dressing room." Hayden's view come after former Australian skipper Steve Waugh backed Smith, while former Australian skipper Michael Clarke lauded the boards of resolving the issue amicably. Former cricketer Atul Vasan wasn't too happy with the decision.
It was a fantastic test match. I'd like to say that firstly it was the engrossing match and it was up and down, and that's the greatest aspects of test cricket on show for those 3 days. So it's a shame we're focusing on one incident, but look, I'd have to go with Steve Smith when he says it was a brain fade and it wasn't premeditated. Then you've got to take him at face value. The good thing about the whole incident was that the umpire stepped in and made their decision straight away, and that's where it should have stopped. I think it carried on a bit after that. I think whatever the outcome is, Smith would have learned a lesson. Obviously, you can't do that, and that's not in the spirit of the game. But I've just got to believe him when he says it was a one-off and it was an honest mistake.
Yeah, I do. I think now what's happened is whether it's both boards or both captains have made a decision that it's about the cricket. So whatever's happened in the previous test match is gone, and now what's important is that they come out in Ranchi and play some really good cricket. And I think that was very smart. Like I say, I'm not sure who made the decision. I think it might have been the BCCI in communication with Cricket Australia said, you know what, we're taking this no further in association with the ICC. But again, I think it's really important. This test series has been fantastic to watch. As a commentator, as a lover of the game, and I'm sure the players have enjoyed how competitive it's been on the field. I think we want no different in Ranchi and Dharamshala. I think we want it to be about the cricket on the field. We want it to be really competitive and really tough, and that's what's important. So I think the decisions that have been made are the right ones. Game of cricket.
I don't think so. I think this is being silly today, what Steve Smith said, and they're putting extra pressure on Virat. Virat did nothing wrong. I think he was well within his rights to complain and to protest, and the umpire saw it. I feel disappointed that ICC actually did not come down on Steve Smith and Australia, and I think that has actually emboldened them to come and give these statements, because it was clearly what they were trying. And if he says it was brain fade, I don't think so. A brain fade actually can travel to the dressing room, and where they were looking for a signal. So this was discussed before, and they were trying to actually push the envelope. Cheating is a harsher word, but I think they were caught and they were embarrassed, and now they have retaliated, which is Aussie way.